welcome back to my home, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Kelly Ann, and today we are going to be refreshing my home. We're going to be doing some cleaning, some organizing, and then I'm also going to be rearranging some areas. There are just a few places where I'm ready to switch it up, and we're actually going to start in Drew's nursery today, so let's go ahead and head upstairs. So Drew's room has basically always been the same since we set it up. This chair has always been there, the crib has always been there, and then we've always had this dresser here. But now I'm thinking I want to move this chair over here by the window. I don't want it too close to the dresser because I don't want Drew to end up climbing on top of that. So I'm going to go ahead and move that over here, and then I want to move those toys over here as well as rearrange these books and have this area be like his play area because I just put a lot of toys in his closet, which I need to clean those up as well. But I just want this space to be more functional for him.
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight.
So I don't know if I think that looks right, but this area is a lot more open. And I think even though it might look awkward there, let's see if I can make this a more functional area for him, and we'll see if we end up keeping it like this. First, I'm gonna go ahead and organize his dresser because it is just a hot mess right now and looks super cluttered. Top of his dresser had just become a catch-all for everything. We still have like the changing pad frame on there. I haven't taken it off yet just because I figure that's an extra like 3 inches on there so he can't reach over and grab stuff off of it. Maybe once we convert his crib to a toddler bed, I'll go ahead and take that changing pad off. But for now, it is staying. So I'm just taking everything off, and then I noticed that there were some milk stains. So I'm also going to wipe that off as well.
It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but.
So now I'm gonna refocus to right here again, and I have this cloth bin. Our towels used to be in here, but I think this will also work really well for his books instead of having them in those 3 separate tubs. A few outfits had fallen behind that chair, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put those away. But Drew has a lot of books, and I was getting tired of seeing them in these little circle containers. Obviously, it's not the best thing to hold books. Neither is this other container that I'm putting them in right now, but I do think it works better having them all in one place. And his books were getting so unorganized because he was able to reach them through the little crib bars, so he was constantly throwing them all over the place. But I think I'm going to go to At Home and look for a bookshelf for him. His room, I think, needs to be toddler-fied a little bit more. Like, it'd be nice to have these books like on the wall or something, or on a bookshelf, because he just throws them everywhere. So I got all his books to fit in here. Now I have 3 extra bins. I found some more baby toys that I can get rid of. So I'm gonna go ahead and set these aside, and then I'm still gonna figure out how I want this area to look.
Take you off the pedestal. I don't know what I was thinking. Let it be more than drinking and going back to your place, never to see you again. That was simply delusion, followed up with confusion. That was just substitution for a lonely bed. So that's impressive, how much I'm missing.
I had to hop in the chair and just make sure that I could recline it and not hit the wall, but this has been an amazing chair. We got it off of Wayfair, and I will be sad to see it go when we finally get rid of it. So I still have room to open up his drawers, so that's good. I like the space that it opened up. I'm thinking it would be nice if I could get like a bookshelf over there. I think I'm gonna put his books over here by this little bear. But
if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
so that can be our little reading area now. And maybe at home has a bookshelf. I'll have to check it out. But I think we're at the point that we need a bookshelf in his room. But I will say, I really wanted to put like floating acrylic shelves right here. I thought that would look really cool, but unfortunately, I have no way of hanging them, so that might just have to be a project at a later date.
With my feelings in my heart,
As y'all know, I did recently move a lot of Drew's toys up here that were downstairs in our living room, and I'm probably going to end up moving more up here once I get a better storage system in place. It's just, I don't know, I'm so sick of having toys everywhere downstairs and having our living room look like a playroom. And Drew really doesn't need that many toys downstairs because he doesn't play with them all. I think he gets overwhelmed when there are too many toys. But now I'm just putting our rocking horse and then the activity center away. Now I have to be careful with that rocking horse because Drew has like ripped out half of its mane. So I can't have it be too close to his crib because that's what he does late at night is he sits there and destroys that rocking horse. But now I'm just cleaning up the toys that he has played with in his closet, and I really do not mind picking these up. It is much better than picking them up all throughout our first floor.
You drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my face.
Okay, so what do y'all think now? Pro is that now this area is a lot more open, and so it's like all of his toys are in one place, so that makes it more cohesive. But then when you turn over here, it's like, whoa, there is a lot going on over there. So what do y'all think? I'm not quite ready to get rid of this chair yet because we still use it sometimes. I think I'll get rid of it once we convert Drew's crib into a toddler bed. Thankfully, he still sleeps in the crib really well, so we haven't had to cross that bridge yet. But what do y'all think? Should I leave it like this because that chair won't be here too much longer, or should I move it back? I don't know. I'm also considering moving the downstairs toys up here so all Drew's toys will be in one place. Okay, so we're back. I just brought up Drew's little chair, which is super dirty. I need to clean it. But I don't know. Does it look okay there? Or should I move it over here? I don't know. I need y'all's opinion. But I am liking this space being more open. It makes this part of the room feel larger, but this feels smaller, but we never really use this part of the room anyways, so I don't know. What should I do? The next area that I'm gonna go ahead and revamp is this entryway here because I think that this rug is just too small for the space. So I'm gonna move this to the kitchen in between my island, and I have a larger shag rug that's been sitting in our garage that I'm gonna go ahead and put right here.
I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
I'm just going to go ahead and vacuum our kitchen floor in this area before I put down that rug because there were quite a few crumbs. Drew is a messy eater and gets food everywhere, but I've been wanting to put this rug here for a long time, and I'm so glad that I finally did it. I think it looks so good, plus I also love having a rug to walk on right here.
Forever, I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
I love the look of that. I think that looks so good right there. And I think it's the perfect size. Also, this rug I can throw in the washer and clean it. So that's why it's good for this spot. I got off Amazon, I think it was around $30. And then this one I also got off of Amazon a while ago. But I need to put some books or something on here to get it to stick down. I think there's an ice cube trick or something, but I'll look into that. This isn't my favorite rug, but it's what I had and I didn't want to spend any money. So I think it's the perfect rug for this space right now because I already had it, so it was free to me. But now we're gonna go ahead and address this tree. I think this tree is better suited for like an office space. I'm not loving it in that area anymore, and I think it's because we just have so much going on over here. I already went ahead and moved Drew's chair upstairs to his nursery, as y'all saw earlier. And now I think I'm gonna move this tree upstairs as well. There's a couple spots upstairs that I have in mind. Hopefully it's not too heavy. Oh, also, one of y'all recommended getting an olive tree and putting it right there, which I think would be perfect. So I'm gonna keep my eye out on a fake olive tree, just something that's not as bulky and top heavy as this tree right here.
But somehow you make me change, like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you.
I'm just really realizing how big this tree actually is. Like, look at it compared to my kitchen island. It takes up so much space, so it might not actually work in the areas I originally had planned, but let's go upstairs and see.
You make me wanna do better. I don't know why. You make me wanna do better.
So this is spot number 1, and I can already tell you that this is not working. I would not be able to get around this to walk down the hallway. So this is spot number 2. I do like how it overhangs off of this little shelf right here, but once again, it's just too big and fluffy to fit right there in this spot. So to plan C, let's see if that works. This is spot number 3 in the girls' room, and I think it works right here. So we're gonna keep it in here for now, although we'll probably end up getting rid of it because I think it's just too big for our small home. This area is so much more open now. I think it looks so much better. It was just looking so cluttered in here. Obviously it still looks cluttered. I need to go ahead and clean up Drew's mess from earlier. But also this side table right here is like 6 inches from the wall. So I'm gonna push that back and see what it does for the space as well.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking, keep on.
So I think it actually looks better pushed back more towards that window. And I was talking about getting a shelving unit for upstairs for Drew's room, but also I think if we could find maybe some kind of like straw basket situation, it could work right here, because I have been using this basket, but you might need something a little bit bigger. I don't know. I'm gonna keep my eye out for something.
All those little moments
I've already gotten rid of a lot of Drew's toys, like the stuff that only babies play with. I've already gotten rid of that, but it's looking like I need to go through his toys once again and get rid of the stuff that he just doesn't play with. He has a ton of stuffed animals. I want to get some kind of like stuffed animal hammock for his bedroom. I think that'd be a good way to store them because they do take up a ton of space in the baskets, but he does love his stuffed animals. He especially loves the Toy Story stuffed animals. My brother gets him one of those for his birthday and Christmas, so he has been building up his Toy Story collection. He has Woody, he has the dog, he has the dinosaur, and he has the horse. So we are collecting these Toy Story animals now. About a month ago, I took one of these baskets that I had in our TV console upstairs to Drew's room, and now I'm just returning it, and I can put the toys in it again because now we're using the round basket upstairs instead of this one, and I think it looks a lot more cohesive. I hated being able to see the toys through the glass windows in this TV console. So now we are about to head outside. I picked up this outdoor rug off of Amazon. I think it's like a 5, yeah, it's 5 by 8, I'm pretty sure. So hopefully it will fit out on our little patio. And then I am so excited because I've been wanting to make that patio a more kid-friendly space for Drew, so I don't have to worry about him like rolling down our steep embankment back there. So I found a fence off of Amazon. It even has a gate and everything, so the lawn people can still trim our grass back there. But I would put it up right now, but we don't have a mallet at our house, so I have to go to Walmart a little bit and get one. So maybe tonight I'll be able to put that up, but for now we are gonna go ahead and just put this rug outside and get everything rearranged out there. These are the boxes for the new fence. It's 2 of them. And realistically, Bill will have to help me assemble these out back because they are pretty heavy. They're metal, so they should be able to withstand Drew leaning up against them and stuff. But I am so excited for this.
Else but me, but I'm thinking about the way you move, the way you make me grounded, thinking about the way you used to hold me, like a song in the water singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for you. Forget what I said.
I'm just moving everything off of the patio so we can put the rug down, and then I'm also going to sweep it because there was a lot of dust and I was hoping to get up some of that chalk, but the chalk didn't matter because the rug actually wasn't as big as I thought it was, which is a good thing. But Drew and I have been spending so much time out here every day. He has been loving this warmer weather, and so have I. But later in this video, Bill and I will be putting up the fence, and I think it looks so good. We weren't able to finish it because I had to order a few more panels. We were a little bit short, but it looks so good, and finally I have peace of mind now letting Drew play out on our patio because that embankment back there is super steep, and y'all can see those cars going by. It like rolls straight down to a busy road. So the last thing that I would ever want would be for Drew to go tumbling down there and end up in the road. That would be absolutely horrible. But I am just so thankful that I was able to find a solution for us, and we should have done this way sooner.
I'm still falling for you. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. I don't need nobody else but me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me.
I picked up the orange striped pillows at Hammer's the other day. They were 2 for $10. I don't know if I'm going to keep the black and white striped padded chairs. I need to get new cushions, and I was thinking I'd probably end up with the solid color. I know that the stripe on stripe isn't necessarily working right now, so I'll probably replace the chair cushions soon. Now I'm going to go ahead and go through this fridge. There is a lot of stuff in here I should be able to throw away. I am going to go to Trader Joe's in a little bit, and I want to stock up on some fresh stuff, so that's why I'm going through the fridge.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, wow.
It had been a while since I cleaned out this fridge, so there was a lot of stuff in there that I need to throw out. I'm the worst at getting like healthy food, and then it just rots in my fridge. Like, I had a lot of lettuce in here. I buy it with the best intentions, but then it just goes home to my fridge to die. But I knew that I wanted to make some fruit cups in a little bit, and I knew I needed fridge space, so that's what made me decide to do this. I had been buying the cut up fruit from the grocery store, but as y'all know, that's like majorly upcharged, so I figured I can just save some money by doing it myself. And also, these drawers need to be cleaned out. I was using the drawers for my salad dressing because I couldn't fit them in the doors. So this fridge was just so cluttered and was a whole situation, but we are getting it back in order.
Problems disappear. She could tell you the things you want to hear. She could read your mind, and that she could pull out all the little lies to tell yourself at night. Never get it wrong, it's always right. Making the plate, being the plate, she is on a roll.
If you haven't tried these Skinny Girl dressings, you should definitely give them a try. They are so good, and they are very low calorie. That's why I just put in our door, and they are my go-to salad dressings. The poppy seed one, I think I could drink it straight from the bottle. It is that good. Also, the honey Dijon one is good as well, but I'm surprised at how much expired food I had in here. Those yogurts, man, I get them and then it's like they expire the next week. I can't eat them quick enough, but oh well. I really need to stop just buying stuff that I keep on throwing away repeatedly, because I mean, I have good intentions, but I end up not using it. But in a little bit, we are going to Walmart, Trader Joe's, and I also ended up stopping by Harris Teeter as well. So I just got back from Walmart. I also went to Trader Joe's and Harris Teeter. I needed like the basics today, so I needed some more dishwasher pods, more trash bags. These Bahama Bliss ones are for the girls' room. They smell so good. And then these are for downstairs. I also need some more upholstery cleaner. This stuff works amazing. I got the Honey Berry Hula small spaces for the girls' room. Had to pick up some more pink stuff. I'm pretty sure this is an example of shrinkflation, because my other tub was definitely bigger than this. Then I needed some more deodorant and some dry shampoo. I found these little mini pitas. I might make little mini pizzas later with these. We shall see. Need more muffins for Drew, and then I got him some banana yogurt bites. I needed a mallet for our fence that we're gonna put up. And then I saw this a few weeks ago, and I was like, why didn't I get that? It was cute, even though it's not really something that I typically choose for Drew, the print, but I like the color. But they finally had it back in stock today, so I got him one of these. Then the girls also needed more litter and more food. So Drew is upset. He thinks these are balls I'm not letting him play with. But I got the watermelon from Harris Teeter, and then cantaloupe. I'd never heard of this. It's called a Gallia, I don't know. It looks like a honeydew on the inside, but not on the outside. So we'll see what that ends up being like. Then I got organic brown rice cake thins, some veggie sticks for Drew. Drew just stole the turkey pepperoni that I just bought. Then I got some more alcohol-free vanilla for his bottles, more strawberries and blueberries, some shaved Brussels sprouts, some baby spinach for eggs in the morning, some sour cream spinach dip. And I also got some chicken and some salmon as well. I've been craving salmon again. And then some bacon from Walmart, some cheese from Walmart, and then some more Danimals pouches from Walmart, as well as the turkey pepperoni that Drew just stole. So I have been eating fruit like crazy, and typically I'll go to the grocery store and just buy pre-cut fruit, but I realize how much of a waste of money that is. So I have these little containers. These are, I think, 16-ounce containers. Whoops. 16-ounce containers, and I'm gonna go ahead and make myself some pre-portioned fruit cups with all the fruit that I bought today. So this is the Gallia thing. It looks like a honeydew on the inside. It has no scent though, so I'm really hoping that this one isn't not ripe. We'll taste it and see what it tastes like.
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what. So this just tastes like, I don't know, air. It's not a bad taste, but I have a feeling this isn't really right. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby. Dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes.
Now I'm gonna do our cantaloupe. I am hoping that it is riper than what this thing was, so we will see.
We'll find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what.
Oh, this smells so good. This one's ripe. And when I was in the store, I smelled the like butt part of it right here, and it smelled like cantaloupe. So that's how I pick my cantaloupe. If the butt part, like the part that came off the vine, smells like a cantaloupe, then it's ripe.
Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no.
Now we're gonna go ahead and cut our watermelon.
Be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws.
Now I get to watch me struggle to cut a watermelon. I hate cutting watermelon. It scares me. I'm always afraid I'm gonna hurt myself, but I did it, and this one was so ripe and so good. The way that I figure out which watermelon I want to get is I like knock on them, and if it sounds hollow, I get it. That's just what my mom used to do growing up. She grew up on a farm, so I trust the way that she would pick out watermelon. And then I've also read that the like color yellow on the watermelon's belly will show how ripe it is. You can look at that on Google because I don't have a color chart, but I also do look at like the mark on the bottom of it where it was sitting on the ground.
Across the room, it's kind of crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way.
I just prepped so much fruit, so now it is all ready to go. I got my little fruit cups in that drawer, and then I also washed and plucked off some grapes. There's the rest of my cantaloupe, my watermelon, some strawberries I just cut up, and then of course blueberries. But I didn't save the rest of that Gallia, whatever, just because it was hard. Oh, and I also cut up some pineapples. So I am fully stocked, and I think I'm saving a lot of money, by doing it this way. So Drew is eating pizza for dinner right now, and I decided that sounded good too. So I'm gonna do it on mini pita breads. Usually I do it on English muffins, but I think this will make a thinner pizza, so I'm excited to try this. I'm gonna use some turkey pepperoni, some mozzarella cheese, and then some of this marinara sauce, and I'm just gonna put it in my air fryer and hope it turns out well.
And it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love.
I thought I was gonna do 2 of these, but I'm actually just gonna do 1 and see how full I am. But I'm cutting up my pepperonis into 4ths. I figured out if I don't put the pepperoni on top of the sauce, the pepperoni just ends up blowing all over my air fryer.
When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me.
So that only took like 3 minutes to cook. But it looks good, it smells good.
Oh! Let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you.
It's good. I'm telling you that braised, whatever, marinara sauce makes it so good. Now Bill and I are putting up the fence, and I am so excited. I got this fence off of Amazon, and it is 39 inches tall, and I think it looks so good, and it is super sturdy as well. I think it's like the perfect garden fence, and I love like the curves on the top of the fence. I don't think I would have been able to put this up myself because it took both of us. I mean, I could have if I really tried, but it would take me a long time because I was lining up the holes, and then Bill would put the stake through and he would hammer it down, and I think we made a great team. This is the kind of project that we can do, like something easy like this, an easy assembly. I don't think we will ever tackle like a huge house project together because that's just not us, but we were able to get this fence up in probably like 15 minutes, although we did end up having to order more pieces, so it won't be complete for probably another few days.
Tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try.
So part of our yard, there is an incline, so it became harder to get this fence to go into the ground. So we ended up not being able to have it be like a corner. We ended up having to put planters there. I'm thinking maybe the next time my dad comes into town, he and Bill can figure out a way to be able to use this fence on that corner. I think we just need a longer stake on that side to really hold it into the ground, because right now it won't stay in the ground. So I think we just need something longer, so hopefully they can figure that out. But I am so happy with how this looks. As y'all can tell, I'm sure y'all can hear the excitement in my voice, but I think it looks so good. But this is the last thing that we are doing in today's video. So I hope y'all enjoyed it and got plenty of motivation. We did so much today. This video contains so many different things. It's just a whole Mod Podge of stuff that I need to get done and finally got done. But thank you so much for watching and cleaning along with me today. Maybe you did some rearranging as well. But have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next video.